Namaste, viewers. Welcome to Jaipur Dialogue USA and Jaipur Dialogues. इंडिया का 75वां स्वाधीनता दिवस मनाया जा रहा है। ये स्वाधीनता की अमृत महोत्सव है। मुझे इस बात पे दुनिया भर में सभी इंडियंस को ग्रीट कर रहा हूं कि दिस पर्टिकुलर सेलिब्रेशन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, 75th. And one thing which I have noticed between the Kashmir files and Lal Singh Chadda, that Indians have become very aware of their environment and the truth that confronts us all. So, as we celebrate this particular occasion, 75th year, let us also look at what are the changes that are required for India to march into the next 25 years to reach the 100th year. I may not be here, but I'm sure there will be a lot more people watching this or celebrating 100 years of India's independence. What are the changes that are required? That's what is an important thing for us to configure following two prominent movies that came to the scene, Kashmir Files and Lal Singh Chadda, and the way the whole thing was responded by all of us. One of the things that I wanted to suggest, that India has somewhere along the line been colonized and victim of imperial powers, and we adopted institutions that came from the West. Our constitution, our way of life is so much governed by the Western thoughts. It's time for us to revisit that entire thinking, because we need to abandon, and in my humble opinion, totally eliminate the Western influences on our cultural ethos and our way of life. There is a very important thing to think about it. Which are the Western imperialistic thoughts and institutions that we have adopted to our own detriment? वो हमें ही नुकसान कर रहा है. हमारी कल्चर, हमारी सभ्यता, हमारा समुदाय, हम हमेशा वेस्ट की तरफ देखते हैं. इसलिए हमारी अपनी कल्चरल इथॉस, हमारी अपनी संस्कृति, हमारी अपनी समुदाय और हमारी अपनी कल्चरल इथॉस को हमें एस्टैब्लिश करना है. एंड it is very important for us to remember that our cultural ethos is not about only azadi. It is about Swadhinta. हमारी लैंग्वेज, हमारा असर, हमारे प्रभाव सब कुछ कुंठित हो गया था वेस्टर्न इन्फ्लुएंस की वजह से. तो आज हमें इस बात को मानना पड़ेगा कि आगे बढ़ने के लिए हमें अपनी संस्कृति, अपना इतिहास और अपनी सभ्यता को पुनर्जन्म करना पड़ेगा और एस्टैब्लिश करना पड़ेगा. That is a very important thing in my mind, as I'm sitting in New York and a very proud Indian and very proud Hindu, and I want to say that हमारी जो सभ्यता है उसका असर दुनिया पे हो रहा है और होना भी चाहिए, और इस समय हमें अपनी बातों को दुनिया को समझाना है. तो as they say in English, if you do not build your own narrative and establish your own narrative, confront the evil narratives that are imposing on us, then we will also suffer in the future as well. That's my message on this 75th Swadhinta Divas ki Samaroh or Swadhinta Divas ke Amrit Mahotsav pe. This is remarkably important for all of us, because unless we do that, we lose our identity. We Indians, we Hindus, we have an identity of Bharatvarsh. और इस भारतवर्ष की प्रथा को हमें दुनिया में लोगों को समझाना है. Even if we don't impose our will, which we are not given to doing, but we have to educate. जिस तरह से चोला डायनेस्टी ने साउथ ईस्ट एशिया पे कितना प्रभाव डाला है, without war, without killing anybody, but carrying the message forward. And that's what is very important to do, because unless and until we begin to realize Swami Vivekananda ji ka आवाहन, arise, awaken and assert, to which I add my fourth one, act. तो विचार, विमर्श, विश्लेषण, विमोचन and विख्यान बहुत हो गया. Knowing what we know now, we have to step up collectively, jointly. Remember, one of the things people always complain about, that Indians don't unite. But think about it. When a cause comes up, we have to unite. Whether it is Kashmir Files, जो सारे लोगों ने पढ़ा है, Everybody has read Kashmir Files now fully, and now we exposed Lal Singh Chadha the way it had to be exposed. So this is very important for us. This is a resolve that we need to make. And I'm very glad and very proud about the rising revolution that is happening in India to reestablish our own credentials. And I want to remind you here of one particular incident that happened with me. I was in Bombay meeting with a very senior executive of a bank, and he told me that this was many years ago at the time when 2611 happened. They all said that bring us the best practices in human resources and industrial enterprise so that we can improve our own situation. And I immediately said to them, why do you want to bring about foreign countries' culture and ethos? Which one will suit you? Bank of England, Bank of San Francisco, Bank of Mongolia, or New York Federal Reserve? Which part of their cultural ethos must be brought to India? Why don't we develop our own? Because we have our own cultural ethos, our history, our itihas, and that needs to be reestablished. So with these words, I want to say भारत की 75वीं स्वाधीनता अमृत महोत्सव के समय में हमें आपको बहुत बहुत आह्वान देता हूं कि आप आगे बढ़ें, हम सब आगे बढ़ें. जय हिंद, जय भारत. I would request as a final word, please subscribe to our channel, support, like, and press the bell icon. We will be coming back again. Satyamev Jayate. Thank you very much.